welcome to my channel. I am Maricita Colors in English.
Today I will make these beautiful baby boots for newborns, recién nacidos en español, and I have almost 10 centimeters in the sole, approximately. For newborns, the sole must be between 9 until 10 centimeters approximately, but it's better that you compare always, if you are new or beginner, it's better that you compare with another boots or shoe of a baby. You can make these baby boots for all the size, and for this work I will use a teeny yarn and a hook number 3 millimeters. If you want that your thread is a little strong, you must use a teeny hook. I will use 2 scissors, lace, and a big needle or sew the yarn. So if you want that your thread is strong, you can use a teeny hook. I will start with 13 chains. This is my first chain. I will make one mark for recognize where is the first chain. Chains, cadenetas en español. This is the first and 6, 7 or 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 and 13, 13 cadenetas. And here I will insert the hook in the third chain. La tercera cadeneta. 1, 2, 3. 3. Third chain. This is the first round of our baby booties. This is the double crochet. Look how I make the double crochet. Botas, botitas en español. Booties or boots is baby booties is botas, botitas de bebé. So in every chain I will make one double crochet, vareta o punto alto. So only you must to make one double crochet in every chain. Here I have 13 chains. When I have 13 chains, I must have 12 double crochet. If I make 12 chains, I must have 11 double crochet. So where is the mark? I will make 6 double crochet. In this first, I will make increases, aumentos en español. And here I must to make 6 double crochet. I will repeat here in the first chain, en la primera cadeneta, we must to make, tenemos que tejer 6 varetas, 6 double crochet. So here I have 12 double crochet. If you make 14 chains, you must to have 13 double crochet, 13 varetas. In the first chains, I must to make the 6 double crochet. Make 6 double crochet in the first chain. Here I have 6 double crochet. And now front in front, I must to back and make front in front double crochet. this line is the center of my shoe. This is the front of my shoe. And I must to make here the double crochet front in front. All that you make in the right of our shoe, we must to make in the left. Look where I insert the hook. Now you can see front in front, and now I am in the beginning of our shoe. I will tell you how many double crochet I have. I don't count these two together, I don't count. I only count these double crochet alone, solas, alone. Double crochet alone is una vareta sola for me. I have here 9 double crochet. I have 9 double crochet without count the 6 in the front of our shoe. And in front I have 9 double crochet alone, solas. And here, where is these chains of the beginning, look, where is these 2 double crochet, the chains of the beginning is like the first double crochet. Here I must to make 2 double crochet because I must to make the same front in front. So now I have the 2 double crochet, and I will join this round with 1 slip stitch, punto deslizado. Here up is 1 stitch, look, in these chains, and I will make a slip stitch, punto deslizado en español, and we finish our first round. Primera vuelta en español. Here I have 8 centimeters approximately with my 13 chains. The second round, segunda vuelta, I made 2 chains again. The 2 chains are the first double crochet. In the same stitch I make 1 double crochet. And here it's like I have 2 double crochet together. In the next stitch I will repeat 2 double crochet together. Look where I insert the hook. In the same stitch I make the second double crochet, la segunda vareta. This is increases. When you make 2 double crochet in 1 stitch, this is increases, aumentos. When I am back here in the heel, because this is the heel of our shoe, I must repeat the same 2 and 2 double crochet front in front. This I explain you because maybe you make more chains or less chains in the beginning, and for this I tell you this. Always the join run a little to the left of our shoe. Here I will make only 1 double crochet in every stitch, una vareta sola, 1 double crochet alone. And we must arrive until the front for make more increase. And when I am almost in the center, I must to make increases again. Look, here is the front of my shoe. Here is the center. All that I make in the right, I must to make in the left of our baby shoe. Here I have 6. 3 and 3 is the half. So from here, I must to make 6 double crochet in the left and 6 double crochet in the right. Here from the center, I must to count 3 chains or 3 stitches because I must to make in every stitch 2 double crochet. Here will be 2, 2 and 2, 2, 4 and 6 double crochet. So here in this stitch I must start to make increases. How many double crochet I have here in this round without these increases of the beginning? I have 8 double crochet alone. And now here I will begin to make 2 double crochet together 3 times. 3 times 2 double crochet together, because I must make 6 in the right and 6 in the left. Now I have the 6 double crochet, and here in the left I must to make the same. And here I repeat 3 times 2 double crochet in every stitch. And this is the 6th double crochet. And from the front I have the same stitches. And here I only must to back, and in every stitch I must to make 1 double crochet alone. And now I am in the heel of our shoe, and here I must to see where I must to make the increases. Here where is the chain, this is the first 2 double crochet, and in the next the another 2 chains or double crochet. So I only must to make this last double crochet alone, and in the next 2 stitches I must to repeat 2 times 2 double crochet. And now I join with the slip stitch, punto deslizado. Unimos, join, unimos con el punto deslizado. And ready our second round. And now we make the third and last round of our sol, tercera vuelta. These 2 shoes have the same stitches, 13 chains in the beginning, and the size is not the same because every yarn is different. Both I made with the 3 millimeters, the hook 3 millimeters, but you must to recognize that always the yarn and the hook make different the size of your thread. Now I made the 2 chains, that is the first double crochet, and here again the double crochet. So here is like I have 2 double crochet together, and in the next I repeat 2 double crochet together again, nuevamente. If you have more or less chains in the beginning, you make the increases in the same stitches that I tell. And here I only must to make 1 double crochet in every stitch. Look, the join of our sole always run a little to the left. For this, the stitches that we have in the right is not the same that we have in front, in the left. So in every stitch, we make only 1 double crochet. So now I am in the center of our sole. Here in this round I will make 8 in the right, 4 alone in the center, and 8 in the left. So I must to let the spaces for make the increases. So I always must to recognize where is the center of my shoe. Here I have 2, this is the center, and so I must to count the 2 from the 4 in the center, 1 and 2, and after this I must to count 4 for make the 8 double crochet. So from here I must to count 4, 1, 2, 3 and 4. 4 times 2 double crochet. So here I will start to make the increases again. I must to make 4 times 2 double crochet. Here I will tell you how many double crochet I have without count the increases, only the alone, the double crochet alone. I have 9 double crochet alone. We must to make 4 times 2 double crochet. This is increases, aumentos. Estamos haciendo aumentos. We make increases. We must to make the same in the left part. And in the center of my shoe, I must to make 4 double crochet alone. So it's like 2 in the right and 2 in the left. Vareta sola en español. 1 and 2 double crochet alone, in the next 1 double crochet alone, and in the next 1 double crochet alone again. So now I have the 4 double crochet. 2 in the left and 2 in the right, and again we make 4 times 2 double crochet together. That is 8 double crochet. Now I made the 8 double crochet. And we finish the increases in the front of our shoe. And here I only must to make 1 double crochet in every stitch until that we arrive in the heel, that we will make the same, the last increases. I must to let again the 2 chains or 2 stitches. Where is the chain? This is the 1 stitch where I make the 2 double crochet, and in the next I must to make 2 double crochet too. Here is 1, where is the chain, and in the next stitch I must to make 2 double crochet again. So I must to make only this double crochet alone, the last, el último. Here I have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 13 double crochet alone. That is the different number of in front. And here I begin to make 2 times 2 double crochet together. 2 times, 2 veces. And we finish our sole. We only must to join with 1 slip stitch. We finish our sole. And now I will start to make the body of our shoe, of our boots. And I will make this line like in relief. All my boots only are double crochet. This is the front of my work, like this, like my boot. So now we begin the same, the first round of the body of our boots with 2 chains, like the first double crochet. I will make double crochet in every stitch, but in relief. How is relief? Look, I don't enter in this first because this first stitch is from the chains. In the next stitch I usually make like this the double crochet, but I will catch the half, look, of our stitch, the half of the back of our stitch, and here I will start to make double crochet. This will make this line like in relief. So in every stitch I will make 1 double crochet in relief. We must to catch the stitch, the half of our stitch. this chain is always the first double crochet. Here I will make 13 double crochet, 13 varetas, 13 double crochet. You must write always all the stitches that you make, for that you make both shoes the same. Sometimes the shoes are not the same size because sometimes your thread is more strong, or sometimes your thread is a little not so strong. So for this, sometimes the boots are not the same size. But don't worry, always all the person has the same. And I make the last, the 13th vareta. And now we begin with the decreases. Look, the decreases where I start the decreases. This is the increases of the previous row. Here, and always catch the stitches in relief, please. And here I will make the decreases. Look, I will make like one double crochet. Like if we make one double crochet, we insert the hook in the next stitch. Disminuciones, decreases. I bring the yarn, and now I have like 3, I pass for 2, and before I finish I yarn over the hook, and in the next stitch I insert, bring one loop, pass for 2, and now I will close these 3 loops together. This is the first decrease. Este es la primera disminución, and we must to make 9 times the same. So yarn over the hook, we insert, we bring one loop, we pass for 2, yarn over the hook, we go in the next stitch, we bring one loop, we pass for 2, and we pass for the 3 together. This is the second decrease. Now I have 2 decreases. 2 double crochet, now is only 1. This is 1 decrease. For that our boots or shoes are closed here, you must to make the decreases. So here I must to make 9 or 9 disminuciones, 9 decreases. And I must to make the last decrease. Now I have the 9 decreases. Always, if you make a shoe with more or less chains in the beginning, always you must to turn the shoe into parts. And you must to have, look, you must, here is the center of our shoe, and the decreases must to be in the same line in the another side of my shoe. So they must to be in the same line. Here I make 9 or 9 decreases. So it's like 4 in the right, 1 in the front, and 4 in the left. Look, the join of our thread always run a little to the links or left. So when you close your shoe, the double crochet in the left are not the double crochet in the right. For this, the important of our shoe is the front. And you must to turn into your shoe in the line of the center, and always you must to see that the decreases must to be front in front. Here I have 9 decreases. Maybe you want to make more decreases, but you must to turn your shoe, and you must to see that from in front are the beginning and the last decreases are in the same line. In my shoe I make with 9 decreases. And now only I must to make 1 double crochet in every stitch. So I must to continue to make the double crochet in relief. I must to catch the back of the stitch. This is for make the difference between the sole and the body of my boots. So now I only must to go back in the beginning of the round. Okay, now I finish the first round of the decreases, and here I make 1 double crochet in every stitch in relief. Normal, usually I catch the stitch like this, but I catch the half for give a relief to my shoe. You can see the difference from the sole and the body of my boots. Here, where is the chains of the beginning? Here, down is 1 stitch. Here you always must to make the last double crochet in every round. Always, where is the chain? Here you must to make the last double crochet. And here I join with the slip stitch. But before I will tell you how many double crochet I have after the decreases. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, and 19. 19 double crochet alone. And this is not the same number that in front. And here I join with a slip stitch. Unimos con un punto deslizado. And look, these decreases make that our shoe is a little close in front. Okay. Now I will begin the second round, la segunda vuelta. I will tell you how many rounds I have. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 rounds of the body of my boots. And from decreases I have 4 rounds. 4 rounds of decreases. And after this I only make double crochet without decreases and without increases, only with the stitches that I have. And here I will begin the second round of our body of the boots. 2 chains like the first double crochet, and I don't insert here, I skip always this first and I go in the second, and I start to make the double crochet. The relief is finished, only I made for separate the sole from the body of our boot. Now we catch the stitches normal. So in the second round of decreases, I must to make 11 double crochet, 11 varetas. This is the 11 double crochet, 11 varetas, or 11 puntos altos. And here I will begin again the decreases. Here I must to make 6 decreases. Where I begin, look, where is this decrease in the previous? In the previous double crochet, I start to make the decreases. So, yarn over the hook, we insert, we bring 1 loop, we pass for 2, yarn over the hook again, we go in the next stitch, We bring one loop, we pass for 2, and we finish, we pass for 3. And 2 double crochet now are 1. So I must to make 6 decreases, 6 disminuciones. This will be like in front is 3 in the right and 3 in the left side. You always must to turn into your shoe if you have more or less stitches. Always you must to compare front in front. And here I will make the last decreasing, disminuciones. We bring one loop, we pass for 2, and here I pass for the 3 loops. And now I have the 6 decreases.
Tú haces acá más disminuciones o
you
menos,
always must to try that these decreases are in the same level of the other side.
Del otro lado, ¿no?
This is the trick of the baby shoe. It's the same for boots, for baby shoes, it's the same. And here I only must to make 1 double crochet in every stitch. Una vareta en cada punto. Until that we finish the round for close with the slip stitch.
Al frente de nuestro
stitch by stitch I make the double crochet. Punto a punto tejemos una vareta. These baby boots are for newborns. Here I almost finished the second round of the decreases. Here I make this double crochet, and the last double crochet always I make where is the chain at the beginning. I make always my double crochet the last in this place. And now I join again with the slip stitch, punto deslizado. We join with the slip stitch. And look how our shoe or boot is a little more close. In every round is more close. Now I will begin the third round of the body, 2 chains, and we skip always this, we skip, and we go in the next stitch, and I must to make 9 double crochet, 9 varetas. If I make 1 double crochet together the chains of the beginning, this is like 1 increase. For this, always I skip this first chain or first stitch. Okay, now I have 9. Always I count the chains of the beginning. And here, look, I always start the decreases where this double crochet alone before the previous decrease. And here I begin with the decrease. Okay, now I must to make 4 decreases, 4 disminuciones. So I begin here with the first decrease. These 2 double crochet are 1, for this is 1 decrease. Disminución singular, disminuciones plural. And now I only make the 4 decreases. It's like 2 decreases for the left and 2 decreases for the right. And always you must to compare. I can see here that I have 2 in the right and 2 in the left. This is because maybe you make your shoe with more or less stitches or chains in the beginning. And now I only back with 1 double crochet in every stitch until the beginning. Don't forget to subscribe you here in my channel, Maricita Colors in English. It's total free. You find me too in Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. Okay, now I almost arrived in the beginning of the round, and here where is the chains, here always in this stitch I must make the last double crochet, and I will tell you how many double crochet I have after the last decrease. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 18 double crochet, 18 varetas solas, and here we join with a slip stitch. Here I will make 2 chains like this. The first double crochet, always I skip this stitch and I go in the next, and I will make 7 double crochet. This is the 4th round of our boots, and this is the last decreases, the last round of decreases. Look, the double crochet that you have in the links are not the same number in the right, because the join always is a little more in the left part. So the wichtig or important in your shoe is the front. When you turn your shoe, you must have the stitches front in front. So here I must make 7 double crochets. After this round, I only will make a stitch over a stitch. And here is the double crochet alone, previous the last increase or decreases of the previous round. And here I will make 3 decreases. One in the right, one in the center, and one in the left. I will make the 3 decreases. Disminuciones en español. This boots has 9 rounds from the body of our boot. 9 rounds. 4 are like the decreases, and after these 5 rounds of the stitches that we find. Here I have 4, I close 2, and here I close together 3 stitches or 3 loops. Here I have the 3 decreases, and I start to make 1 double crochet until that we arrive in the beginning. 1 double crochet in every stitch. You can find me too in Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter, and you can subscribe and share this video here in YouTube. Now almost I am in the beginning. I always make the last double crochet where is the chains of the beginning. I will count how many double crochet I have after the last decrease. $18 double crochet alone, and here in the chains of the beginning up is 1 stitch, and we make the slip stitch, and we finish the 4th round. And from here I only will make a stitch over a stitch. Here we finish the decreases. From the 5 until the 9th round we make a stitch over a stitch, double crochet over double crochet. We make the 2 chains again, and here these rounds are without decreases. I only will make double crochet over double crochet. Here I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rounds without decreases. Here almost I finish this first round without decreasing, and I make the last double crochet always where is the chain of the beginning. I make here always the last double crochet, and I will count how many double crochet I have in this round. 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 or 20, 28. 28 double crochet I must make in all the rounds. We join with the slip stitch, and here again the 2 chains. You can make the long that you prefer, but I only make 5 rounds. Always you must skip the first stitch and go in the next, and always you must have the 28 double crochet. If you have 30, if you have 35 or 36, always you must have this same number all these rounds. You can find here in my tutorial this heart is heart Maricita, and this flower is flower pink, flower pink, and you can find too here in my channel Maricita colors in English. And here I only must to repeat the 5 rounds. Tengo que repetir las 5 vueltas. This is a baby boot that is for newborn, recién nacido en español. So now I only make double crochet over double crochet. The size approximately is between 9 until 10 centimeters for baby, for newborns. So here only we must continue, and here I will continue with my double crochet. Here the long of my boots is approximately 8 centimeters. From the line of the relief is 8 centimeters. And now I only continue with the double crochet until that I have the long that I want. Though it's not a problem if you have 1 double crochet more or 1 double crochet less. The important is that you have the same numbers all these 5 rounds. Here I have another pattern in green, and I will finish my tutorial in this that has the same stitches. It's for give you more option of colors too. Here is the 5 round of our baby boots. Where is the chain of the beginning? Always I make the last double crochet here. And here I will join with 1 slip stitch, and we finish our baby boots. I have here 9 rounds, 4 of the decreases and 5 without decreases. It's from the same size of our rose baby boots. And now I will pass again the yarn inside of this stitch. Look, we pass, we cut the yarn, and we finish to pass the yarn, and we push always this stitch for that our work is uniform. And look, it's super nice our baby boots. Now I will show you how I sew this yarn. Coser en español. Coser el hilo. Inside, in the reverse, I start to pass the yarn in the center of the stitches, and we pass always the yarn over the needle. You don't have to make super strong, only softly please. And you can pass all the yarn inside in the reverse for for that your shoe is secure, and try that don't make balls or something that is disturbed for the baby. We are for the reverse, and always we try to make softly. And in front you don't see the needle. I only pass in the center of our thread. Thread, tejido en español. El tejido, masculino. Aguja, needle. Aguja, needle. And you can pass for all the places until that you cut. For that is secure our yarn. Always you must to try that is secure your yarn. And the same you will make with the yarn of the beginning. And now I will show you how I pass the lace in the fourth round. From up is the fourth round, but you can pass the lace where you want. Cinta en español. I pass every 2 double crochet. Look, I will show you here. Always you can help you with a hook, ganchillo, hook. And here I pass the lace for the 2 double crochet. Here I pass in one, only in 1 double crochet. But you can make like you prefer. 2 double crochet again, and I pass the lace. And here I make in the same stitch where is the lace, I make together. And it's ready our beautiful boots for babies, for newborns. But you can make for all the size. Only you must make more chains in the beginning for make more big. You can decorate with hearts, with flowers like you prefer. These flowers you can find here in my channel Maricita Colors in English. You can write me here in YouTube, you can write me in Facebook. And okay, I hope that you like, and we see us in my next tutorial. Muchas gracias y chao chao.